Hello friends, today I'm going to review the architect of predictions, also known as TAP by Guy Delfrat. Now what is TAP? What is the architect of predictions? Now imagine this scenario. You walk up to a spectator and you tell them that you are going to read my mind. Now in my phone, I have a photo of a key from a hotel I was placed recently. Now you are going to look into my eyes and you're going to tell me what was the room number I was placed at. Now they do that. For example, they name a number, for example, 456. You cleanly open your phone, go to your gallery, scroll down to an old picture of a key, you open it and you give the phone to them. They can look into it, they can zoom into it, and they will see the number 456 or whatever the number they name printed, stamped on the key. So that's one of the things that you can do where you can make the audience read your mind. Another example would be you tell them that you have a photo of a flight ticket in your phone, and you tell them that I want you to read my mind and tell me what my flight number was. For example, they say something. You immediately open your phone, you give them open the gallery, give them your phone. They can scroll down, they will see only one picture of a flight ticket. They can zoom into it and it will have the exact same flight number, serial number of a dollar bill. You tell them that I have photo of a banknote in my phone. I want you to guess the last three digits of the serial number. They will do that. You can open your phone, open the gallery, and you can show them picture of the banknote with the exact same last three digit or four digit, whatever it is they name. So that is a powerful real-time photo prediction that you can do with TAP, or the architect of predictions. So basically, TAP is an application which allows you to make real-time photo predictions in your phone. So now that you know what it does, let's understand the key features and the technicalities that you need to know before you purchase TAP, or the architect of predictions. So the very first thing is this creates realistic photos, very realistic photos, which resides in your gallery, in your actual phone gallery, and at the exact time or date that you want it to be. Okay. And it is ready over there as soon as they name out the information. That can be date, that can be numbers, that can be name, that can be playing card or anything. You input that information right in front of them. So basically, the input method is quite clever. It just blends into your lock screen. So basically, the action will be you are just putting in your password, and immediately you can hand your phone to them so that they can open the gallery. You can do it yourself, or you can ask them to open the gallery and scroll down the pictures, and they find the picture that is relevant. For example, if it's a hotel key, find the picture of a hotel key, and the hotel key will have the exact same number that they name. Or for example, if it's a flight ticket, it will have the exact number that they name. Or if it's a card, it's the exact same card, or it can be anything. The possibilities are endless. You can immediately launch the application right from your home screen, and immediately you can get into the project and immediately start performing. So basically, it looks seemingly impromptu. From the audience's perspective, the app is nowhere to be seen. It just blends in completely. The entire action is completely justified. There is no way they will think that any app is at play, because it is your actual phone gallery. It is your lock screen that you're unlocking. And anyways, when you're unlocking, the phone is towards yourself, and you're just a natural action of taking your phone out and unlocking and handing it to them. There is no app at play from the audience's perspective. There is an in-app editor. There is a tool inside the application from where you can make your own customized picture. Now let me tell you, the application has a slight learning curve. So basically, it might take some time for you to get comfortable with the editor, not the application, with the editor, to make your own customized photos. But the good news is there are a lot of preset routines in the application and also in the Facebook group that's the architect of predictions, which you will get access to once you purchase it. there are a lot of routines where the people who have learned how to use the editor, they have created a lot of interesting projects which you can immediately import it to your phone and immediately start using it. Even if you do not want to learn how to edit your own pictures, you can use the preset routines that's in the application and also in the Facebook group. But if you want to learn the editor, it might take some time. If you have a prior experience of editing photographs or editing pictures with letters, it will be a slightly simple thing for you, because I used to edit my own photograph, I used to edit my own posters, so it took me quite a less time to learn. But the thing is, I haven't used the editor since a long time, so there has been no use for that for me, because I have been using the preset routines only for my performances. But yeah, if I were to have my own picture to be used in the application, I can do that, because I spent some time learning the editing tool. Basically just the adjustment of the fonts, adjustment of the letters and the numbers to blend in with your existing picture. That will take some learning to do, but you don't have to do it. You can immediately once you get the app, you can immediately start performing using the routine, because it is so easy to do. It just, the actions are just this: you taking out your phone, unlocking it, and that is the moment you put the information and you give the phone out. That's the only thing that you have to do. It's as easy as that. So you can focus your entire concentration, you can focus your entire attention towards the presentation of the performance, how you can present the entire routine to your audience. So yeah, so it's very easy to do. There's nothing difficult, there's no difficult moves in this, and all the actions seem completely natural and justified. So I already mentioned the input method. It's very clever. It just blends into your lock screen, and while you're just unlocking your phone, you can input the information that they provide. The app itself has a feature where you can immediately start the routine from the application icon itself. So it's a quick launch of the project that you want to perform. The input is very fast. Now I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how quick the input method is. For example, let's take the hotel key routine for example. Now you ask your audience to name any number, any 3-digit number, which will signify the hotel room number that I was placed at. For example, they say the hotel room number 214. Now you take out your phone, you unlock your phone, and you give them your phone. They open the gallery and they scroll down till they find the photo of a key, for example. There you go, that's the key. And you can see, if you just zoom it, you can see it says 214. Look how realistic it is, how quick, how wonderfully this blends with the key, and it actually looks like it is stamped over there. So but what I was focusing on was the how quick the input was. It's just you unlocking your phone and giving it to them. So that's how fast the input is. All the inputs are that fast. It's just that if you have to type anything, it might take some time. But yeah, your password may be a longer password. It can be a 6-digit password, or it can be one with characters. So everything is justified. And like I had mentioned, you can backdate the photograph. For example, this photograph, I had installed this project, this routine, when I bought it. That's in the year 2019. So this will be the oldest picture that I have over here, since this is a new phone. So yeah, so what you can do is, the advantage is you can backdate, or you can put a custom date while you are while you are setting the project up. You can put a custom date so that you can show them that this is an old photograph. Now this will be very helpful in the flight ticket. For example, the flight ticket has a date in it. You can match that date with the date of date stamp of the photograph, so that if they scroll to that date, they can open the picture, and it makes sense, right? It makes sense. If you do not wish to do that, you can not do that. It's totally up to you. But it is a wonderful feature which makes everything very, very logical and very, very organic. So, like I had mentioned, the editing takes some time to learn. It is a slight learning curve, but there are a bunch of tutorials. One of them is in the application itself, and there are a lot of tutorials in the Facebook group, because people who have learned learned editing their projects have explained how they edited their project. There are a lot of explanations I have learned from there. I have learned from the application, I have learned from the Facebook group. I have learned by experimenting with the tool itself, experimenting with a number of photographs and pictures. So if you wish to do that, you can do that as well. But the good news is that, like I said, there are a lot of already created projects in the application and also in the Facebook group. People who have learned the editing have created a lot of interesting routines. One of them is goes with the Turner watch, where they name a time, and when you open the photograph, the exact time is set. That's there. The magic square is there. The mnemonica stack is there. For example, if you have the mnemonica stack memorized, no matter what card they name, you just type in the number while you're unlocking the phone, and you'll see that the card prediction is already there. So that project is there, and ESP routines are there. You name it. There are, like I said, the possibilities are endless, and people have been using this since a very, very long time. So imagine the number of routines there are already present in the Facebook group. So even if you decide that you don't want to learn the editing tool, you can purchase the app and immediately start performing from day one itself. So who is this for? This is for magicians, this is for mentalists. For mentalists who want to do an amazing photo prediction, this one is for you. Magicians, if you want this style of performance in your routine, if you want a very, very easy application, easy to do application, which gives out amazing photo predictions, realistic photo predictions, convincing photo predictions, this one is for you. This can be performed on stage. This can be performed close up. Obviously, this can be performed for close up. This can be also performed virtually. I had purchased this in the year 2019, and during lockdown, I did a lot of virtual shows, and this application helped me a lot, and I got amazing reactions. And yeah, so the pros and cons, the only cons that I can think of, although it's not a con from my side because there is solution to that as well, is the obviously the learning the editing tool, editing software that's inside the application. But that it's an option that's kept as an option. It's, if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Just use the existing routines. There are a lot of things that's helpful. Whatever comes to your mind once you have the application might have been already been created, so you don't have to learn that. And if you want to learn it, it will take some time, but eventually you will do it because it's not that difficult. It's just an editing software. And if you can edit simple pictures, if you can edit simple fonts, simple titles, simple numbers, you can totally do it. If I could do it, you could do it. You could do it as well. So yeah, so that's not a con, but yeah, so don't let that demotivate you from purchasing this, because like I said, there are a lot of existing routines over there which you can immediately start performing. Like I said, it's so easy, as easy as just typing your phone password. So that's the only thing that you need to do. So it's so easy. So yeah, so that's not a con according to me. Pros, obviously there are a lot of pros. This is a powerful tool which kind of saves a photo prediction in your gallery so that you can show it to them. From the audience's perspective, it just, they named a number, you immediately open the phone and you show them that you already have a photograph that shows the same number or the name. So yeah, so there are a lot of pros with this. It is easy to do. It is kind of examinable because you are handing your phone to your audience. The app, from the audience's perspective, the app is not at play at all. They won't even know that there is an app because the entire UI of the application blends in with your phone lock screen, with your phone home screen. That's it. So there is no app at play according to the audience. And also, this is a big pro that there is a community, there is a Facebook group where you can ask your questions, you can share your projects, you can receive a lot of projects which you can import and immediately save into your projects and start performing. So having that community, having that Facebook group is a lot helpful, and there are a lot of talented people over there who have shared a lot of ideas and a lot of routines, and also how to create your own routines. So that is very, very helpful. And since this has an editor, it is highly customizable. So my final thoughts would be, since I have been using this since a very long time, this has been with me throughout the time, and this is kind of impromptu, right? So this has happened to me, like whenever people they tell me that show me something, this can be immediately be opened and start, and you can start performing. So it's kind of impromptu, seemingly impromptu, according in the audience's perspective. And this, according to me, is a most convincing way that you can do a photo prediction. So highly recommended from my side. Worth buying it if you want to do an amazing mentalism work, amazing prediction work. So if you want to have this kind of a routine, this kind of a presentation where you show a photo prediction in your phone, this one is for you. If you want an easy way to predict their thoughts in your phone, this one is for you. If you want a very strong and powerful mentalism right in your phone, immediately accessible for performance, this one is for you. You can purchase it from the App Store and also from the website that's over here. And yeah, that's all from my side. I think I have mentioned everything that is in my knowledge. If you have any doubts, you can just let me know in the comments. I'm always ready to answer all your questions. And if this video helped you, if you like this video, give this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button, because your subscription is my motivation to bring out more amazing reviews like this. Click on the bell button so that you do not miss any updates from my channel. And that was it from my side. I love this application and I'm sure you will love this too. Highly recommended. So that was all from my side for today. I'll see you again in the next. Bye-bye.